Yes. It's Steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So,
because you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. So anything can happen there.
that's right, it's anything can happen day. And on this day, I basically sit down at the computer, anything that pops up into my head, that's what I do. Except that recently I have been doing K-pop boy groups on Wednesdays. And I don't know how to, fit that into a Wednesday. It just doesn't rhyme. But I want to leave it open because I might go back to just doing whatever comes up into my head. It was a good formula, just people weren't watching any of the videos that came up in my head. And then, but it's 4 months later, and then they're like, oh yeah, I like that song. But at the time, up until that 4 months, it had like 5 views. No, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. The second video of this Anything Can Happen Day, I'm doing Stray Kids. I liked the Stray Kids last song. So, and I think this will be the third Stray Kids song that I did, because I didn't like the first one. Maybe this might be the fourth, because I did like the first one, but then again when I heard them I liked them, and I'm doing another one today, and I think I did another one. I know I did another one last week. I just can't remember if I've done 3 or is this going to be 4. But either way, this is going to be the song Freeze. Now, there are so many to choose from. There was Thunderous. There was a whole bunch that I was getting ready to do. There was Thunderous. There was Venom, and then there's the one that I'm doing, which is Freeze. So I know a little bit. I've heard a sample of this, which is the reason why I decided to do this one. Venom might be next week, or Thunderous. It'll be one of those other 2 that I do next week. And so I'm digging Stray Kids. I really am. They sound very talented. They move pretty well. The music gets me moving. It gets me hype, and that's what I like about certain. That's what I liked early with BTS when they were hungry. That their song sounded raw, even though it was well produced. They sounded raw as far as what they wanted and how they were going to go about getting it. Now they're more polished and debonair, and they're just like, you're just hating on me because I'm here. I'm now made it here. But it's not through hard work that they got there, but now they are here, and a lot of them are over here, and now everybody wants to get the brass ring. So these guys are a little bit younger, and so they're a little bit hungrier, so it does come across in the way that they sound. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, let's get into Stray Kids and Freeze.
And here we go.
아침 먹고 땡 점심 먹고 땡 저녁 먹고 땡 삼시세끼 다 챙겨도 무기력해 하루가
격 올라가 부다닥가 식어봐 동작 규제 규칙 그딴 건 깨진 분위기나 쓸어가
떨리는 대로 매일매일 해 소리 잡히는 대로 내일 해 목표에 내 거만을 대입해 나머지 색다 널 허리케인 하지만 부대가 뭣도 못했잖아 시간만 흘러가는 중 높이 불린 망아지 나서 빠진 양아치 딱 그 전까지 막 나가는 중 Step out 내가 원하는 대로 움직여 알았어들 moving 내키는 대로 내 앞을 가로막는 거대한 빙산 녹일 시간 없어 push up 차가운 빙판 위에 미끄러져 넘어져도 두 어깨 툭툭 털고 일어서 전방에 큰 함성 소리로 땅 아이스 아이스 얼음 얼음 땡 땡 두 손 머리 위로 해방감을 느껴 멀청 술래 오기 전에 튀어 얼음 땅
분위기 구속시켜 있던 날 해방시켜 프레셔 바꿔 쌓고 모래 좀 빠져있어 마치 prison break 모든 걸 풀어 얼음 땡
물 같은 건 개나 쳐다 부셔버려라 뱅뱅 달려나가 수가 뺀 채로 얼려있던 내 몸땡 때려 눈에 뵈는 게 없어 지금 이대로 쓰기를 한 손하고 먼저 챔피언 그저도 시겁하지 유가 몸 뱉어가니 동작 그만 7.8 다 이해를 때까지 I'll keep rocking Step out 내가 원하는 대로 움직여 알아서들 moving 내키는 대로 내 앞을 가로막는 거대한 빙산 녹일 시간 없어 push up 차가운 빙판 위에 미끄러져 넘어져도 두 어깨 툭툭 털고 일어서 전방에 큰 아픈 소리로 땅 아이스 아이스 얼음 얼음 땡 땡 두 손 머리 위로 해방감을 느껴 멀청 술래 오기 전에 튀어 얼음 땅 I'm crossing the line 더는 못 참아 한 번 더 break the ice 억눌렸던 말 just let it out 뛰어 빙판이어도 let it go 태워 심장에 불을 키워 right now I'm getting out now 타올라 더 거침없이 뛰어 땅
Okay, so I like that one as well. It had, first of all, when the song started off, it had these Phil Collins beats, like at the beginning of I Don't Care Anymore. Now, granted, I'm sure the beats or the drum beats were long before that, because I've always seen the Japanese drums, or you know, where they're playing their huge drums and they got these sticks and they're playing like that. And I used to listen to a lot of Kitaro back in the 80s, because I used to write a lot of music and listen to a lot of instrumentals, so I used to hear a lot of that, you know, Japanese drums, and with the, you gotta get the wrists in there, and I've seen them in certain movies as well. So you hear that in the very beginning, and then the song starts off and they're all, you know, basically spitting bars, and it throws me back to, hate to say this, BTS. No, I don't hate to say it, because BTS is a standard that, you know, for me right now. Number one, the first time I heard Da Dang was by BTS. I can't remember the song. I'm sure somebody out there will let me know if they you know, but I remember hearing that, number one. Number two, this was another one of those songs where, you know, BTS is telling people to uplift themselves and, you know, don't don't burn, ignite, be who you are, don't hold yourself in, don't hold it in, be who you are. Kind of one of those songs of support to their fans, to anybody listening, to be yourself kind of thing, if you know what I mean. And then after he says freeze, it sounds like Skrillex and First of the Year, and you want to go like, it sounded like that. So you have all this combination, and then it kind of has like this gangster look in certain scenes. They're sitting there playing Russian roulette and stuff like that, and then the one guy looks like the Frank Nitti character in the movie The Untouchables with Sean Connery and Kevin Costner, and Robert De Niro. Don't forget Robert De Niro is also in The Untouchables. So it brought all these things to me. Now, of course, if you're probably under a certain age, you've never heard of The Untouchables, so you wouldn't get that imagery. So there's that. So I have all these things rushing around my head, and it's a very good feeling, having the visions, the visions, and the hearing the music and hearing all this coming together as one, and somebody spending money on Stray Kids, especially on their branding, because they're doing a very good job of it. How the way Stray Kids is put at the very end logo of the video. This is one of those JYP Entertainment ones. So they're spending a lot of money, at least on the video wise. So that's a good thing. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. So if you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. Then after that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.